Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alex here, and today's video is gonna be a bit different because I'm gonna talk about something that I really value, a bit of a passion you can say. I believe that a true gentleman should always carry a good watch on his wrist. And with that in mind, I want to present to you the 3 wristwatches that I usually wear both in my free time and at work. Now at the wristwatch check, right now I'm wearing the Seiko Snkl23, which is already famous. It's a famous watch, and I really like it because of its size. It fits properly on my wrist. It's not too big like the watches nowadays. They tend to be super huge, oversized watches for our wrists, even for a big wrist. And this is just classy. It's a classy watch. It looks classy on my wrist and looks classy when I work with it as well. I'm on the aircraft, I'm a flight attendant, so I wear those watches. If you search this watch on YouTube, the Snkl23, you'll find loads of videos with millions of views in which they express their opinions about this watch. Seiko is a household name. It's one of the biggest brands when it comes to watches. And I cannot stress this enough. It's important to wear a watch with heritage. And don't get me wrong, those watches are not expensive. This particular watch is around $100 at least. That's what I paid for it, brand new from Amazon. So yeah, it was a very good deal. The watch is also automatic. The best thing about this watch is you can actually see its heart beating. It's an automatic watch. It has like 30 hours of reserve, and in order to power it up, you just have to shake it. You just have to move it. Focus is back. You just have to move it so it powers up, and then you're up and about. And there's a thing as well. If you stop wearing it, it will stop, obviously, until the next time you will wear it. That's the thing I like about automatic watches. They have a soul, you know, they have a soul. It's not just a battery powered watch like a regular watch. And for its price, it's one of the cheapest and most valuable watches that are automatic. Now another watch that I really like is this cheapo watch. It's really nice as a dress watch. It's a bit bigger than my 38mm Seiko. This one is around 41, 42 maybe. This is a Timex, and it's a Timex Indiglo. It actually glows. It actually glows when you power it up in the night. So let's say if I am at work and it's dark and I just want to check the time really quick, I just have to press on it and then it shows the time, it glows at me. This watch, by the way, it has a battery, so it's a battery powered device. This particular watch had a bad leather strap when I bought it, so I replaced it, obviously. It looks much better now. It's way more classy, and I really like to wear it in classy situations. This watch is very cheap, by the way. It's around maybe $30. In my currency, it's around 150 Emirati dirhams. So yeah. And now let's move on to the third watch, which is actually, I would say, my favorite of the bunch of those 3 watches, and I will show you why. So this is an Orient Bambino. It's Orient Bambino version 2. It's one of the classiest watches you can buy for affordable prices. It is very beautiful. It has those rose gold numerals, Roman numerals on top, and it's just a proper watch, especially from the Orient Bambino line. This is my favorite. This is the one I eyed at, and it was like love at first sight. This watch is not expensive as well. It's around 120 US dollars, maybe 150. I paid for it, as far as I remember, 550 Emirati dirhams. So yep, quite an impressive watch. It doesn't have an open heart, unlike the Seiko. You cannot see the mechanism in the back. This is automatic as well. Beautiful dial, beautiful sort of golden white. I don't know how to name this white dial color, but it's really beautiful to look at. Now this is the original strap that it has. It is the original strap, and it's a bit dated already. I wore it so many times already, It holds on, but I would like to put something else on it. This is how it looks like on my hand, and it's just perfect, you know. It's a 41 millimeter dial, if I'm not mistaken. It's just perfect for my wrist. My wrist is like a small to medium wrist, is just at the sweet spot, at least in my case. Any watch bigger than this would be maybe an overkill, at least in my opinion, at least for the dress watches. Now it's important, a dress watch should be under 42 millimeters most of the time, and I don't know, I do have one dress watch that is larger, but it's like a fashion watch. I don't really wear it. I like the dress watch to be the proper size. If you talk about watches like submariners or diver watches, then yes, definitely you can go for a big size, but for a dress watch, this is how it's supposed to be. Well, those were my 3 watches, my 3 favorite watches. They are the bigger part of my collection. My collection is really quite small. I really like good value for money, especially when talking about watches. If you have any questions about these watches, if you're about to purchase one of those for my male subscribers and male viewers, feel free to ask questions in the comment section down below. Now, if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm Alex. See ya.